down to you now, Mike.
Exciting presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. It's the Philadelphia 76ers and Sean. And it goes without saying, with Jahlil Okafor back in good health, they are extremely excited to have him in the lineup.
Well, I mean, that was a short lead of absence. And now that they have him back in the fold, we'll see if he can pick up right where he had left off.
Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Okafor. Sarge is out there with Simmons. And it's McConnell in at the 1. And it's Walker penetrating. Goes to the reverse layup and packs it in. Walker's got the game going here with the first basket for the Hornets. And the 76ers setting an all-time record for patience as far as going young, Greg, and going through the draft. There's been a lot of losing along the way.
And a lot of questions to their strategy. I mean, but the front office said that Boston was trying to plant an orchard from seed. They didn't want to buy apples. I guess they wanted to grow them from the ground up. So they're going to get that harvest moving.
And that one falls for Okafor.
And Jahlil Okafor, really a throwback in a lot of ways. You know, when you think about some of the low-post giants that our game has seen. I mean, 6'11", over 270 pounds, tremendous hands and footwork, and he can take defenders to school on that low block. Going to continue to have to improve his passing right now, developing an ability to space up a little more. But, again, this is a guy with a tremendous amount of ability moving forward.
And they say post play is a bit of a lost art. It's hard to do effectively against modern NBA defenses. Do you think Okafor will be successful, Greg, playing that kind of style?
You know, he'll have to develop his passing to punish teams who bring help. They have to surround him with shooters, though. If not, there's no penalty for swarming him inside.
Walker dishes the layup. Back to Walker. On the shot clock. Hit by Taylor. Lamb. No good off the front iron.
That's the kind of shot you want him to take every time. He just happened to miss that time.
And Simmons kicks to McConnell. 76ers moving the ball around. Simmons passes to Okafor. Lets it go from 11. He gets it in there.
He has the physical and mental makeup to abuse defenders inside.
Walker with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against Boston.
That's so true. Forcing the defense to react to his adjustments down the way. He's not your typical gunslinger from downtown. He found the soft spot in that defense.
Kicks to Simmons. He beats it to Sarge. Here's Simmons. 23 points for him the last game against Orlando.
And don't forget about the heavy lifting he did on the glass all evening. He controlled the game a number of ways. Just an unbelievable effort in the glass.
Now, here's Walker. After Ben Simmons miss. Outside, Walker. Lamb up top. To the inside. And early shot. And that's good. And assist from Jeremy Lamb. Zeller's got his first points of the night. And Sarge kicks to McConnell. Picked by Okafor. Another shot. And he sinks the lane. Okafor's got 5 points so far.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the back. But that's why you love him. He has no fear whatsoever.
Hit by Zeller. Walker goes in. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4. The 76ers trail by 4. Simmons slams it in.
And the vertical of Simmons, an extraordinary dunker when given the chance to shoot.
Goes up on the wing, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
So he is now 4 of 5 from his field, already making a difference for his team.
McConnell gets to Okafor. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. A three-pointer is right on target. Luavu's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
Here's Walker. And the shot is good. Walking in off the further end.
He has been an absolute chair.
76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. McConnell gets to Okafor. Batum grabs the miss.
We've seen him posterize guys with that move many times. However, his defense is proving to be very stifling.
Outside Williams. Inside. It's tipped. It's out of bounds for the Hornets, and Charlotte retains possession. And a look here at the last 5 games and the season stats of assists and turnover for Simmons. To Zeller, just 5 to shoot. It's out of bounds. Save last up by Okafor.
Nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds. I love the anticipation on that play. Might have stolen it if he were there just about a half a step sooner.
And Chris, the early part of the season, you can start to see which teams might be ready to turn the corner.
Yeah, and which are falling off from their pace from last season. Change is the one constant. You're not getting better. You're getting worse. It's hard to stay on top. Every season brings new challenges.
The 76ers trail by 3. McConnell kicks to Simmons. Misses off the right eye. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 or 9, shooting well. Here's Lamb. Williams dishes the lane. Foul call that time in the layup. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And the key piece in one of the biggest NBA trades over the past few years. Lamb was sent by the Rockets to the Thunder in exchange for James Harden. That was a big trade.
It's his first trip to the line.
Been from the line a season ago, 73%.
Free throw drops for Lamb.
To me, Jeremy Lamb will probably always be known for being a piece of that James Harden trade. But he's still a young player and has started to make his way in the NBA. He's shown flashes of where you can see his potential.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And with Lamb, Chris, his game is coming along.
The big step for him was getting out of OKC to a situation where he wasn't looked at as a replacement for anyone. Now he can just work on his game, free of any expectation, and see how far he goes.
Hornets lead 76ers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Sarge hands it to McConnell. He's looking for Okafor and finds him. And shot on the way. No good on that one. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
That was a shock. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. Probably a tough pill for them to swallow. They were the clear favorite coming in. They seemed like a racehorse that was just waiting for the gate to open, but it just did not happen.
Now Simmons, after Jeremy Lamb's three-pointer that didn't go. Zeller against Okafor. Back to McConnell. And down in the post. McConnell's got his first basket of the night.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. And this is the first season matchup for them against the 76ers team.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conferences and have not. And now, taking a look at some numbers for Noel. Good season for him last year. 12th in shooting percentage, 13th in steals, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Now Lamb. And Gordon's last game up. Williams shot is on.
Shot to be bricked out. That shot usually is running.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Lamb. Then for the 76ers, Joel Embiid comes in for Okafor. And Rodriguez is set in for TJ McConnell.
He has a good feel for the painted area. Zeller, never in a rush. Very deliberate with his move.
Now here's Embiid. 9 points last game out. 13 feet away. The offensive rebound. Here's Simmons. Does not find the basket. This will miss. He's made just one so far.
Cold start to this game for him. A lot of his shots.
And the rejection by Noel. And here's the fast break. 11 feet away. And it's off the back rim. No good. For the 76ers, the last game of win against Orlando.
Deadly from behind the three-point line in that game. And it really gave them the ability, I felt, to stretch that defense out. Deep and hostile defense. The shooting was already in such a rhythm. There was no way to slow him down. Perfect screen there. Set him up to a pickup. Nice off the ball movement. And actually free him up for a shot. He makes it on the bases. Outstanding work.
No good for Simmons.
Frustrating start to this quarter.
Outside Batum. And Walker kicks to Zeller. Lets it fly. And Embiid pulls it down.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play.
It's good.
Since his arrival in Charlotte, Coach Clifford has been doing what he can to improve the defense of his club. They have seen steady improvement under his watch. It's a big part of why they look to be able to hang in there with any team.
Now, here's Walker. He's got 14. Back to Williams. Embiid with the steal. Here's LeRoy. The dish to Simmons. Feeds to Noel. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Shot clock at 6. Simmons inside the line, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. Fifth on the list, the Hornets.
It's about being more focused, more accountable at the foul line. Major point of emphasis for them last year and the success.
And Walker gets to Williams. And it's Zeller top the key. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. 5 on the clock. Launches it. Rebound by the 76ers.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. And how about that? What a sensational finish.
You got to be able to get some hang time to do that. Zeller. Banked in off the glass. Zeller's got his third basket of the night.
Well, when the team ever spots a wide open teammate, he zips the rock in quickly. Just exceptional vision.
And Simmons kicks to Rodriguez. Shoots from the line. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Really surprised to think that he makes those on the regular.
And stolen by Simmons. The pass to Llewellyn. Now here's Noel. He's coming off a 13-point game against Orlando. 5 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Gotta admire the hard work. A genius at drawing contests. Now, for a stretch of time, Charlotte was known as the Bobcats. I'm so happy they switched back to the Hornets name in 2014. Fans wanted it to happen, and they got their wish. There is so much history with the city of Charlotte when the team has the Hornets as their mascot.
And that one misses. And you remember with the Charlotte name change, the title of Hornets was being used by the New Orleans team. When they switched to the current Pelican name, Charlotte was quick to reclaim the Hornet mascot.
You have to love the tradition, that area, that with their team, the Hornets. You know, just think about it. But this team has had more success under the Hornets name than they did with the Bobcats, which is probably a big reason why fans supported the name change. The NBA just feels right with the Hornets name being held in Charlotte.
Here's Roberts. Passes it to Kid Gilchrist. Count it. Oh, it's a 7-point Charlotte lead.
You have to love how Kid Gilchrist isn't afraid of working his way down inside, using his tremendous size to his advantage.
This is it for Henderson. Back to Noel. Up again. Zeller grabs the board. Charlotte leading by 7. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, we had a chance to talk to Steve Clifford a little bit. It's the first matchup of the season against this team, and he knows that they have great shot blocking. But he did say we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Put the bigs in high pick-and-roll situations, shoot the jumper with confidence. I feel that's the key, Kevin.
Thanks for the report, David.
You know, I think he's right to be concerned about the defense they're going up against today. I mean, it's going to take some creativity for them on offense to be able to score consistently. This is why I hope there'll be a sort of attack rather than wait to be attacked. It's really sort of a fight fire with fire mentality.
Now here's Henderson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Nice move. He stepped back and cashed it up. And now just a 3-point Hornets lead. Charlotte has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. 20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Off the screen. Sessions, no good.
That's one he knows he should bring.
Here's Rodriguez. And Embiid gets it to go. Embiid's got his first points of the night.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Sessions. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hornets ahead, leading by a point. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Charlotte, North Carolina. Back in a moment. Kemba Walker. Talked about his mentality when he steps out onto the floor.
Play free. Just play like playing street ball. Just have fun. Just play the game that you've been playing, forever.
Infectious enthusiasm to see every time he steps on the floor. And the second quarter getting underway. No team needing an edge so far. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent. Again, great communication. The guys are quick and rotating, helping, and playing with a lot of energy.
Down low, it's Kaminsky and Zoe. Sessions out there with Brian Roberts. And it's Kid Gilchrist with a three. So that's who Charlotte starts the second. Here's Sessions. 76ers getting the bucket. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. The feed to Sessions. Let's go. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got his third rebound on the night. McConnell passes to Anderson. Okafor dishes to Noel. Now here's Henderson. Running close. Okafor. And there's the whistle. Foul. Not under the shot. They go to the line. Chris, you're looking up and down rosters all the time, and you always notice the guys that keep teams together, the glue guys. They may not be the stars, but they're important players. In that regard, who are some of the better glue guys in the NBA now?
Well, let's just look at the last year's playoffs. I mean, you got to look at a guy like Boris Diaw that can play so many positions and come in and score 24 years, not score at all, and can still stay valuable for his team. A guy like Draymond Green that not only plays defense so well, but does so many other things so well offensively, keeps his guys rallies, gets them together. And then how about Steven Adams just being a terror down there in that post, holding it down for the big fellas. Those three guys come to mind.
Great perspective. Marvin Williams is checked in for the Hornets. Lane comes in for Brian Roberts. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Sarge is checked in. Both free throws good for Okafor.
And the Sixers, patiently building with young talent and put a lot of movement around. We talked about seeing what they I think we're starting to see the roster is starting to take shape, and maybe that optimism is just around the corner for the Sixers.
Here's McConnell. It's covered by Sessions. McConnell kicks to Anderson. Here's Sarge. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Kid Gilchrist. Williams a screen. Kid Gilchrist against Grant from 13. The shot, no good. And it's thrown up through the other way. McConnell passes to Sarge. Back to McConnell. Big play Okafor. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. Hornets trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Kaminsky dishes to Sessions. Count that one. Sessions has got his first points of the night.
Man, that's just tremendous court vision and timing. That assist was right on the money.
McConnell gets to Okafor. Out to the right wing. Screen by Grant. Pass to Henderson. And the jam by Kevin Henderson.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And great. He says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
It's surprising here to see so little urgency on the defensive side, especially with them losing this game right now. Not a good idea to let him get such good position in the paint. Man, this defense has to be more aware of him. Once he's established like that, it's game over.
They get it again. Hornets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Sessions passes to Lamb. Kaminsky kicks to Sessions. There's a screen by Williams. It's stolen. McConnell gets to Sarge. And Okafor at the basket on the assist from Sarge. Okafor's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers. To the inside. Williams gets the bucket.
Solid bounce that assist. Accurate cross inside with high percentage.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. McConnell passes to Sarge. Nice pass. Run to the rack perfectly for the layup. Henderson's got 6.
Man, fantastic chemistry on that play. You have to admire the Celtics.
And Sessions kicks to Kaminsky. Count it. And the 76ers lead as they get down to 3 points. Nice bucket there from Jeremy Lamb.
Standing just over 6'5" with a 6'11" wingspan. Yeah, Lamb could be a difficult guard to defend, and he sneaks inside.
Here's McConnell. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Henderson. Misfires after coming off the pick. And here is Lamb. He kicks it to Sessions. He dishes it to Kaminsky. Shot clock at 6. He feeds it to Sessions. And now the 76ers on the break. McConnell passes to Okafor. Here's McConnell. Back to Okafor. Kicks it to Henderson. Just 5 to shoot. Sessions with the rebound. Hornets trail by 3. Outside Williams. Picked by Williams. And Lamb kicks to Williams. Here's the screen. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Lamb from Philadelphia grabs the miss. Okafor's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
But he hasn't gotten much before. It's costing his team dearly. And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys. When they really pride themselves in beating the opposition with their transition game, and they demonstrated yet again today.
Now here's Lamb. He's got 5. And Sessions gets to Kaminsky.
He's such a great player at the college level when he was at Wisconsin. It hasn't been the easiest transition to the NBA for him early on. The speed of the game is something that he needs time to adjust to.
For Charlotte, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for.
He's named Player of the Year coming out of college. Kaminsky is still adjusting to the speed of the NBA game.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Batum comes in for Kid Gilchrist, and Walker subbed in for Sessions. That one is no good. The 76ers leading by 4. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge according to the shot clock.
You guys remember when Roy Hibbert first onto the scene in that great year for the Pacers, and he's still one of the league's elite rim defenders. He doesn't look at the clock so much as create a wall. Well, the principle of verticality, and Hibbert says, I'm the job to do it. Europeans remain lean, trying to get some dominant coaches who said, you need to get rid of this. Kevin, no rules.
Yeah, he didn't invent it. He just perfected it. Thanks. And with Kaminsky, you just have to be patient with that adjustment period to the NBA because of his unique skill set.
You should also be patient with the very few 7-footers can do what he can do also. He has a good shot from beyond the arc. He can pull up away from rim protector. He has a very soft touch on all of his shots. He just find space if you leave him alone. Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted. And he's going to take a break here and talk about it. Well, I also think, Greg, he wanted to give his guys a quick breather. They're expending a lot of energy. They're expending a lot of energy out there right now.
now pause and take a look at the scoring breakdown between the front half court of tonight's contests for sure.
And it's been pretty even between the bigs and smalls here. With the game still in question, we'll see which of these guys can take another step to take over the game.
Philadelphia leading by 3. Embiid the screen. Down low. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
Not really nice there. Poor technique on the screen, but savvy scoring to save that shot down the court.
Reset the pick. There's a screen by Williams. Pass to Batum. Buries the long-range jumper.
That just speaks to the confidence Batum has in himself. He likes to catch and shoot, Jay, because he catches defenders off the yard.
English brings it to Sarge. To the middle. He's looking for Embiid and finds him.
Here's a look at some stats for Nicholas Batum. He had a strong showing last season. He averaged 15 points a game, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And Chris, when you look at the best rebounders around the NBA, it's interesting. Sometimes their teams rebound better with them off the floor. How do you explain that?
You know what, Kevin? I think rebounding is different in all situations. I don't think that there's a litmus test or a statistic to prove anything about rebounding. If you look, I'm impressed with some of the best guards in this game. Westbrook, the Rondos, and others that have been known to lead their team in rebounding. I think it comes down to one thing and one thing only. I think technique is second. A lot of guys may not have learned how to box out, but the athleticism in the league is such that in order to get a rebound, you're going to have to earn it. And so, for me, I think a lot of times as well, we have great teammates that can box out. A lot of times they get rebounds for guys by not letting it be that much competition inside the paint. So to me, rebounding is a personal thing, whether it's a team, it's team specific. But it doesn't matter how big or tall you are. If you can box out, if you have heart, if you have a motor, if you have a will, you should be able to go get some boards. To me, it's just about how much you want it. To be a starter in this league, to play over 28 minutes, 30 minutes, and not average 10 rebounds, I think you should be ashamed of yourself.
The 76ers have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Ryan Roberts is checked in for the Hornets. Charlotte, Chris, they've taken steps to further their in-house development of talent this season. Is the first for the D-League affiliate known as the Greensboro Hornets.
Well, and I love it because now more and more you see franchises having their own D-League affiliate. It helps with the development of rookies in late blooms. The Hornets have enough young talent on the roster, but having a chance for extra minutes will go a long way for this team.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Walker with it. 14 points for him. Clock at 6. Here's Roberts. They get it. Kept it out. No good that time.
He's not especially strong in the basket. All the defense did was make their presence up, and it was enough to make his own defense.
They're having more success with rebounding than he in the second half. And look at the first quarter.
And here's Rodriguez, following the three-pointer by Nicholas Batum. Here's Simmons. The shot, no good. 18 in time for Batum. Finish to Walker. He drains the two-run jump shot. And now just a 5-point 76ers lead.
And Walker is what we call thirsty. He's thinking of fire as soon as he gets the rock. Quick, pressing line in the front yard.
Shakes off a strong D and gets the bucket for 2. That's now 8 points for Ben Simmons. Gives it to Kaminsky. 8 feet away. Hits some room on the way in. It's good.
And he was really coming right here after a slow start in that first quarter.
The pass to Rodriguez. Shot from 12. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Roberts. And there's another one for the Hornets.
All over the team. He's averaging more than 3 assists a game. He just knows how to whip the ball around the court.
And Simmons gives to Noel. 1:41 left now here in the second. Rodriguez brings it to Simmons. And he gets a screen. Off the screen. Up off the screen. And fouled hard that time. Up to the line to shoot two. Chris, in the NBA now, there are a great deal of power to take bits and pieces of your game and add it to their own. But when you grew up, who did you model your game at?
Oh, wow. Growing up, I mean, this was very simple. My favorite player and the players that I modeled my game after. You know, as a big fella, I wanted to be a ball handler. So the best ball handler was Isaiah Thomas. I wanted to be a great passer. So I looked at Magic and Larry Bird for those areas. I wanted to score. So I looked at Larry Bird and Dominique in those areas. Hakeem Olajuwon, Charles Barkley. So, you know, that's the great part about basketball. You know, we see greats today, but they wouldn't be as great as they are if it was not for the generation that came before them. Why? Because you kind of know when you have a bar that you want to set. It's hard to know how much to challenge yourself until you see that bar. And so guys setting the bar, setting those expectations, setting those goals allows for guys to work on those areas, get better at it. And just think between you and what the guys are doing for the generation we have now out there sets the table.
Great perspective. And Nerlens Noel, really an exceptional defender, but his offensive game is still a great work in progress.
Yeah, they're trying to develop his free throw shot, and I think they're hoping his elbow jumper improves along with it. He can already pass and slash from high post. When he gets that jumper going, he'll have the makings of a triple threat.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Hornets trail by 5. A shot by Batum, no good. And a foul called on Nerlens Noel. That's his first foul. Charlotte is gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. That's now 8 points for Nicholas Batum.
I just love the aggressive attitude of Batum, especially how hard he hits the hoop.
Now here's Simmons, defended by Batum. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Even though he's struggling with the shot, he hasn't stopped his team from getting in front and maintaining his lead. Excellent D to force that miss there. That took real courage to risk being on a poster, being he's one of the best jumpers in the game. Strong take to get the foul there after not getting it there.
76ers have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line. One free throw, no good. And something this Hornets team has done very well in the last few seasons, Chris, is take care of the ball.
And that's such a huge part of the game, minimizing mistakes. Hornets don't have too many huge threats on the roster, so they make the most of their possessions. They're also disciplined on the defensive end as they rarely commit something.
He hits the second from the line. Hornets trail by 4. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. On the wing, Batum. Target from three-point range. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot ain't coming from me because right now that offense is a smooth operation.
Pass to Simmons. And 1 on the clock. Good. And Rodriguez gets the assist. Rodriguez has got 6 assists now in the game. And so that's the end of the first half. 76ers lead by 6. It's It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate on to get the game going back our way.
See you revert back to your form in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you've enjoyed our first half of action. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you back. Shaquille O'Neal is right there. Kenny the Jet Smith is right there. And this here is the halftime report.
For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. In the second quarter, they were easily the better team. The points started coming for them in bunches, and they built a 6-point lead by halftime. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, so far they won the battle of assists. They played more patiently and very unselfish in the first half. Good shot selection and nice flow of offense.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Charlotte.
Well, this is a close game. Every point matters. Right now, they're not getting to the line much. To win this kind of matchup, you got to be the aggressor. You got to be, you just got to be aggressive. Let's just see if they can, ramp up their intensity, Ernie.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report, as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back to Charlotte, the Duke Energy Center, the building in the foreground there. And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. Looking amped up and ready to get going once again. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
Just an attack mode. And he was able to get in the lane at will in that first half. The most intense guy on the court at times. Put a lot of pressure on the defense. We'll see if he can maintain that level of energy the rest of the way.
The 76ers leading by 6. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Philadelphia. They've got the lottery. Sarge is out there with Jahlil Okafor. Then it's Simmons. And it's McConnell in at the point. This is at the lane. Beyond the arc. Philadelphia grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. In the corner, Simmons with it. The 2 with the steal. Hands off from three-point range. The 76ers shooting 49% on the game. I'll take that. That was good from the one. Hornets trail by 6. Williams dishes the lane. The feed now to Walker. Tries to save it. Wants to get into Zeller and does. And he picks him away off the bench. Zeller's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Hornets. McConnell kicks to Simmons. Free throw line jump shot. The 76ers again can't hit.
And they start the second half with 20 straight misses.
Walker shot is off.
Very slow start so far this half. They only won it for 2.
And he recovers it. Sarge has the open look. That one a tan-off line to the right, but drops in for him.
Definitely a huge make there, considering how they started off 0 for 4 to begin the half.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some power.
Walker. He's got 16. Shot off the screen. That's good. The 76ers lead is cut down to 4 points. The minutes to dance on Jeremy Lamb.
He spots up so well off the ball. Man, excellent all-around jump shot.
Here's McConnell. Picked by Okafor. Here's Luwawu. The shot, no good. Nice feed from Williams. Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Lamb passes to Williams. There's the pick. Outside, Walker. Hits the three-pointer to ball. Now he's got 1.76ers lead.
Walker has the hot hand. Keep getting him the ball. He builds up the stats.
There's Okafor. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got predominantly fine here tonight. With the lead, the team attacking. That's good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight. There's McConnell. Guarded by Walker. And Simmons kicks to McConnell. A good finish at the rack off the slip feed. McConnell's got 6.
Just an amazing feel for the game. Simmons is so gifted at reading the floor.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
The guys, the Charlotte Hornets made a concerted effort last season to improve, but had a terrible three-point shooting. Coach Steve Clifford said, if you look at trends in this league, three-point shooting percentage was the #1 factor why teams won. That's the way this league is drawn. It makes sense, right? Big spacing, which opens up things for everybody else. Seven,
Trying to switch the floor, back to the end. Fast break, Philadelphia. And Luwawu gets it to go. And it's a 3.76ers lead.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break. That's part of his skill set. Excellent recognition on his part to get in the best spot to complete that move.
And there's Simmons. He's still on the assist from Jeremy Lamb. Lamb's got his 4th assist in this one. McConnell passes to Simmons. Right at the free throw line. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside, Walker. And Charlotte in with the ball.
They assist now on their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Luwawu. He kicks it to Sarge. 76ers moving the ball around. Oh, tries it. Inbounds. Charlotte takes possession. And a moment here to look at where the shots have been coming from.
And the three-point game stands out as a major source of it. It just has not been falling for him. I think at this point you start to get away from that shot. Try to engage in other parts of the offense. You don't want to hurt your team if that long ball isn't there.
Charlotte calls timeout. Changes for Charlotte. Jay Gilchrist is checked in for the 2. And Sessions subbed in for Walker. And then for Philadelphia, Grant is checked in for Simmons. And it's Henderson for Luwawu. Stolen by Sarge. 6 of 11 and shooting here in the third quarter. And Zeller kicks to Kid Gilchrist. He's looking for Williams at 19. It's all in by Saric. The 76ers trail. Ramon Sessions with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Sessions leading the charge. Nice shot and save.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's McConnell. He's got 6. To the middle. They're inside. It's got by Zeller. Here's McConnell. Shoots a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And it's 7 points for Dario Saric. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Sessions kicks to Zeller. He feeds it to Kid Gilchrist. 6 to shoot. Kicks the lane. Shot off the pick. Goes off on that one. It's Philadelphia the other way. Grant outside. A 3 ball. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting the mark.
And Lamb kicks to Sessions. The dish to win. Feeds it to Lamb. They set the pick. Pick by Zeller. Lets it go from the wing. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Okafor's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now, Saric. 7 points in the game. Here's the pass to Okafor. Again, Philadelphia.
He's only shooting 20% to begin this quarter, and you can tell it's beginning to wear off.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Inside, got a piece of it. Stolen by Grant. Here's McConnell. 6 points for him. Here's Okafor. Again, Philadelphia.
Unselfish D. The bounce pass being used to perfection.
Now here's Lamb. He's got 7. Off the run. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Saric is going to shoot from behind to the paint. There's Okafor. So the whistle blows on the shot for 2 free throws for the contact right there. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. The 76ers 3rd.
You cannot underestimate the impact of their shot blocking abilities. Not just the number of blocks themselves, but how many shots they changed over the course of last season.
He's checked in for Charlotte. Ryan Roberts comes in for Jeremy Lin. Then for the 76ers, Nerlens Noel checks in for Sarge. And Rodriguez is subbed in for T.J. McConnell. That's off his wing, so he misses both. Hornets trail by 7. Here's Kaminsky. Drills the 3-pointer. Kaminsky shot down.
Whether on the pick and pop or just finding space alone on the perimeter, Kaminsky's already figured out how to punish you from right.
76ers moving the ball around. Here's Okafor. Misses in close. Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. And stolen by Noel. And now a fast break. Grant with the ball. Passes it to Noel. Down low. And it's Grant in the corner. So it looks like the 76ers will retain possession.
Checking out some numbers for Sessions. Last season's performance for him. Last season put up about 10 points a game. 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in, and the foul called on Brian Roberts. That is his first foul of the game. Dishes it to Henderson. He tries for three. The Hornets pull it in.
What a revelation it's been for the Hornets and Paul Jones. Took some time for him to develop, but he's fought his way into the starting lineup, and is exactly what they need. Still has a lot of room to grow as a player as well.
And with Zeller, what coaches like about him is the energy, Chris, and the grit he brings to the lineup.
And doing the little things like Zeller does is something every team needs. He's also done a good job to improve his scoring efficiency. Now look, he'll never be a dominant center, but he has proven he can play an important role as a starter.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both.
Obviously one of the better free throw shooters in the league. We expect this out of him.
Rodriguez outside. Embiid the screen. Henderson is it to Embiid. Henderson. Finding the block. Here's Rodriguez. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rodriguez has got 6 points.
That's all he needs, just an inch of separation from beyond the arc.
Here's the three. No good that time. Philadelphia leading by 5. Grant outside. It's Henderson on the wing. He's got 6. Rodriguez outside. Grant gets to Rodriguez. A baseline shade. Offensive rebound. With the putdown. Great positioning in the putdown. 12 points for him.
They are up in this game right now, and he's one of the reasons why, given his stellar shooting from the field.
No one here Sessions as he lets it fly. Stays again. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 127 left in the quarter. Back to Henderson. Pass to Rodriguez. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Simmons checked in for Philadelphia. Hornets trail by 7. 1:16 left to play in the third. Hit by Zeller. A 3. That doesn't go in either for Sessions. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 15-5 run here. Noel passes to Simmons. Back to Noel. Now here's Henderson. He's covered closely. 4 on the clock. Pulls it up. No good off the ground.
And he has slipped into a slump. You can see the confidence is shaking. Yeah, everybody goes through slumps. You can't let it get to him, though. Everyone makes mistakes on the floor. You just have to always be thinking about the next hit.
And the basket by Kaminsky.
Most effective when he gets his feet set. Missed completely on the catch and shoot.
And here is Simmons. He's got 10. To the inside. And it's stolen by Simmons. And Kate Gilchrist gets to Sessions. Hornets on Brooklyn after this game is the next to look forward to. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Kemba Walker is out there with Ramon Sessions. Then there's Batum. Then there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Kaminsky in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Now here's Simmons. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist unable to get his shot to go. Noel passes to McConnell. Now here's Simmons, defended by Batum. Shot clock at 3. From beyond the arc. The shot by McConnell. No good. Hornets trail up 4. And Walker takes the session. The feed now to Kaminsky. Now here's Sessions. Defense right on him. And stolen by Simmons. One-on-one fast break. Tries it from 9. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Kidd-Gilchrist. Kaminsky dishes to Walker. He kicks it to Sessions. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Embiid with the steal. Here's McConnell, guarded by Walker. Final quarter here, and we're just over half. Some changes for Charlotte. Williams comes in for Kaminsky, and Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Sessions. Shot clock at 6. Simmons controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the 76ers lead by 6.
And finally, someone's through. Yeah, it's about time. I was beginning to think no one was going to be able to peel the lid off the basket. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And last season, Chris, for Kidd-Gilchrist, mostly a loss due to all the injuries he endured.
Kev, I can tell you personally, it is so frustrating to work so hard to get back to the game, only to have it taken away from you. In case he was playing fantastic ball before his shoulder, trouble him again as well. Hard to replace the impact he has on the floor, as he is such an elite player.
Sarge is checked in for the 76ers. Free throws good from Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Here's McConnell. It's going to be 2 free throws, 2 contact on the shot.
Make it to the possession game.
Kick out to Walker. The 8-foot. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 8th rebound here tonight. McConnell passes to the low. There's a screen by Noel. Sarge with it. Picked up by Kidd-Gilchrist. Pass to McConnell from outside the arc. Down by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it tonight. And the Hornets miss again. The 76ers leading by 5. In the corner, Simmons with it. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Puts up a 3. Shots good by Sarge. And so it's Charlotte with it. So far in the 4th quarter, they belong to 6 points. And Walker kicks to Kidd-Gilchrist. outside the 2. Lamb, and he sinks the shot coming off a strong pick.
I have to love the ability of Lamb to hit jumpers off screens, curls, deep cuts. He can be a hard guy to stick with defensively.
And Sarge kicks to McConnell. He dishes it to Noel. It's tipped. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Sarge. Just 5 to shoot. From outside off the mark. Hornets trail by 6. Lamb with the ball. Williams a screen. Lamb dishes to Williams. Three-quarter off the mark.
The defense took a big risk leaving him wide open. He got lucky. He played that outside shot.
The pass to McConnell. And he pops it in from the low post.
I love how Simmons sets the floor. So good at spying his teammates for a high percentage shot.
Now Walker. Outside to Gilchrist. The shot's good on the assist. Walker's got his 4th assist to this one.
And determination in the post. I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's McConnell. He feeds it to Simmons. And he overshot that one, missing. The Hornets have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Walker's shot is off.
Cap, I'm not sure if it's because he's shooting on the opposite side of the floor this happened. He just can't fire it up.
A 15-footer. Walker missing again. The 76ers leading by 6. Sarge passes to McConnell. Now, here's Sarge. He's covered by Big Gilchrist. They recover. Taken away by Williams. Lamb. Outside Williams. Outside Walker. It's good from Williams, the assist by Walker.
Just amazing work from Walker. Really sitting in block fast and wide open.
And he finishes nicely on the lane. Simmons got 4 points this year.
Right where his teammate can do something with it.
At 4 points with a bucket from Marvin Williams. And the Hornets making a change here. Sellers checked in. The 76ers also with the sub. Okafor's checked in for Nerlens Noel. And so Sarge nails them both.
And what a tremendous advantage. Biggs who can shoot from the line.
Here's Walker. And the shot is good. Walker's got 23 points.
And I tell you what, if he's going to be a factor here down the stretch, he is going to have to make some shots. Just 1 of 5 here in the quarter.
Here's Milwaukee. And this one Philadelphia. Williams gets to the 2. And wide open up to Lamb. Good on the triple. And now just a 1-point 76ers lead.
With range to go well beyond the 3-point line. Lamb can force the defense to extend further out.
McConnell passes to Simmons. Takes it off the glass. Simmons got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, he's having quite a quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And Lamb kicks to Williams. Swiped it away. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Simmons. Great pass to set up the layup. And now a 5-point 76ers lead for Charlotte. They've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. Right side, Williams. Trying to find the 2. He's got it now. Takes it to Zeller. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Walker. Okafor grabs the miss.
Oh, wow. When he misses looks like that, I mean, it's really deflating. They need those ones that they want to stay in.
Shoots from the baseline. No good on that one. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Walker dishes it in. Two wide open. He got it. No good from outside. The 76ers leading by 5. And Simmons gets to Sarge. And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him. His ability to play both forward spots. He's been deployed as a power forward more often in the past few seasons, it seems.
And at this point in Williams' career, this is probably the best spot for him. He still has good length to get shots up with his back to the basket. And because he has a good shot, that makes the defense respect him, and he can play and face up against other power forwards. Attention playing in Charlotte, but he puts up big numbers and can carry his team.
And that one's good. Simmons.
His team is up, and he still is having a phenomenal quarter from the field. Look out.
Inside, Walker. On the dish to Simmons. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll throw to the line. You look at the short list of players who averaged more points, Chris, than him per game last season. It's nothing but big-name players.
Oh, yeah, he's right there with them when it comes to getting buckets. It's taking him some time to find his way. Walker is definitely an all-star caliber point guard. But keep getting more and more due credit, though, as long as he plays at this level.
Here's McConnell. Here's Luwawu.
He was slouching, and he rolls up and confidently hit that shot, just like he did in the first half.
9-2, it's to Williams. Inside. Now here's Lamb. Sarge has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's McConnell. And Sarge kicks to Okafor. 9 feet out. The 2 grabs the miss. Charlotte's not disappointing. 2 assists on 3 points each here in the ball. And the North Force 7-15 in this game. Simmons. Simmons got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, this great whenever Simmons takes over a possession like that.
Pitt by Zeller. Walker the pass to Lamb. To the middle. Looked away. 4 on the shot. Here's the 2. And Philadelphia drops It's the Knicks. They led by as much as 10. Meanwhile, Ruga pass to Simmons. Easy to put the ball. They find Jimmy. They can't get down to the ball. Not sure what to do the other way. Outside to the west. A huge shot to tie. Now here's Okafor. It's good. Charlotte calls timeout. They're behind by 2. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Let's go back to Jim McIntyre with Rebounding.
Simple play. Kevin Garnett.
And Sarge gives to McConnell to the inside. Okafor.
Good things come to those who go inside.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're down by 4. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Second reverse shot to game clock, and now they decide to foul intentional. There's 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter, and that's an intentional foul.
Instinct at the line, helping them for the win.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're down by 6. We got 28 seconds left in the fourth. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
He was extremely clutch back when Connecticut ran from the college tournament. Lamb plays with great composure in big games.
So they foul intentionally. Here's one. And a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside for 2. That really is range, and it's outside. And they go to the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Ben Simmons.
Shoot 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to play. Trying to focus right inside.
And the athleticism that Simmons has is playing right on the roof. Just a remarkable the potential to be one of the all-time greats.
And he ends up missing that free throw. And there's Zeller. Williams for three. Knocks down. Traffic. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're up by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's right. No other option but the foul and to put the whistle.
So the first one drops, and now it's a 3-point lead. So rebounders 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
So it's the 76ers taking the win at Postgame. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother me. Road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Gerald, you guys played with great determination. What was the area of emphasis coming into tonight's game?
We were just scrappy. That's the team we have to beat. Very scrappy defense, coming out and running, and use our guards to make the plays for each other.
Gerald, great effort. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports Postgame Show. Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Jeff Smith, as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Ben Simmons. Saw a chance to put the game away in the fourth quarter, and what do you think happened? Total domination.
He was a threat every time they fed him the ball. He was in attack mode offensively. So much confidence. Wow, unbelievable.
Well, I'm not known for rebounding, but I know I've seen a couple guys dominate on the board. And what a game he had on the boards. He was gobbling up rebounds left and right, from the middle, from out of bounds. This guy's a rebound gobbling machine. That was a clinic of how you control a game.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Kenny Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, for Kevin Harlan, and for the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. I hope you have a wonderful, even beyond wonderful, spectacular, just great. I mean, see you. Good night.